they keep on turning out. Alright, so it's time for one of these cavalry regiments to go on the offensive. Just a minor raid. Good. Now, are you in range? They are in range to hit this port. I didn't think they were. Outstanding. Alright, this raid took out a good chunk of wealth and economic growth, but this raid, boom. Ooh, and that hurt other people too. Oh well, can't be trading with our enemies and expect not to lose out. Doesn't pay to trade with the enemies of the Russian Empire. Here we go. We have now gone on the offensive. We'll wait one more turn until our reinforcements replenish the army, and then we're going to march on Bulgaria. Probably defeat this army. Send a detachment to Bulgaria. I think we could probably recruit more line infantry. How much? Okay, now, before we do that, I wanted to discuss the new economic policy, which is going to be to invest in the textile industry. Alright, before I do that, I do want to handle some of these agents. Okay, so this guy, he's something of a blade and steady with the hand, so we will send him into enemy territory. And he will be the one raiding, what is that? Coburg. Okay. Now, what about there's a school here? There is a classical university there. So our Moscow agent is going to deploy into this theater. Into the Caucasus theater. We don't have anyone here yet, so let's steal technology from the Georgians. I don't know if there's any technology to steal from them, but we will at least get an agent down there. Maybe he can do some reconnaissance. Find out what's going on in that theater, because it's going to be soon. We're going to be moving. Could be moving there after we annex Serbia and Bulgaria as part of our plan. Could move into Anatolia and then link with the Persian Gulf and the Indian Ocean through Mesopotamia. That was the original, one of the original goals. Would have been nice to get that. If we're going to do that, Georgia is expanding. They're becoming more powerful. Ooh, look at that. We may have to align ourselves with the Afghans, or more importantly, or more potentially, align ourselves with the Maratha Confederacy. We already have a trade agreement with them, even though it's not operational. It has greatly improved our relations, and they don't have great relations with Georgia, but they don't have bad relations with Georgia. Afghanistan, on the other side, on the other hand, doesn't have bad relations with anyone. So Georgia does not have good relations with the Ottomans. This will be interesting. Georgia, for a minor power, has grown and expanded greatly in this campaign. I guess that's because we sort of ignored them, buffered them off. A lot of these minor states are pretty friendly with us, but a lot of these are Indians that we can't really trade with. Bavaria is friendly, and we're going to be stealing their technology. I can't trade with them. What technology do you have? I would give you this technology for explosive shells. Unacceptable. Is there anything that you would want for this? Measuring tools? Basic steampunk, how about that? Alright, well, we're just going to have to steal from you. Alright, agents are deployed. Now, back to Moscow. New economic policy. 8 of the 10 industrial towns have textile factories. We've already developed the Spinning Jenny technology, and we are researching the final flying shuttle. Spinning Jenny gives an 8% bonus to town wealth from textile industries, and the flying shuttle gives 12% bonus, giving us a total of 20% bonus for textile industries. Along this line, we will continue with the spinning mule, which gives another 4%, but then does allow water-powered mills, which is a huge bonus. Yeah, well, I guess it depends on how wealthy the province is, but we'll be increasing. In order to get spinning mules, we do need division of labor, but that is something that we would like as well, because it creates more town wealth, and it also enables us to increase our port size to a trading port, to a commercial port. So we've got about 8 towns we need to upgrade. Actually, one of them has already been upgraded. Estonia has the wealthiest industrial towns. This one already has a Weaver Cottage, but this one does not. Also, Estonia has one of the highest tax rates. Them and Moscow have the 2 highest tax rates. They're both taxing at 30%, and that is due to the government buildings, the governor palace that they have. 9% plus our. We're only taxing 10%. Oh, upper and lower class is taxing 10%. And the government effect increases, so that's our ministers, increases it by 7. The buildings increases by 9 to put it at 36, but the administrative cost, which is another factor, brings it down. So it's at 30%, which is the highest. So we should definitely upgrade there first, especially because it's wealthy. It will increase the regional wealth from 600, an effect of 600 to 900, plus those extra bonuses, and we'll add 3 additional bonuses for town growth, which is at 17. That'll boost it to 20. So Estonia is going to be grown pretty quickly. So we're good there. We probably have enough money to buy another one. And the other option is in Moscow, or Muscovy. There are 3 textile towns. 2 of them are very poor, but this one is just poor. So we will upgrade there as well, because Moscow also is taxing their citizens at 30%. Ooh, we got a nice little bonus there, patriotic fervor, which is gonna be 0. Okay, that didn't last long. Should we garrison in the north or in the south? I'll keep them marching along the road. Cossack infantry will stay there. Yeah, it's a militia here. That would be good. Okay. And we're going to wait 1 turn until the reinforcements come here before we resume the offensive in the Balkans. Speed that up. France has been doing really well. They're tough. I don't think we're going to really encounter them, though. Do we have a trade agreement with them? I can't remember if we have a trade agreement with France or not. Poland and Lithuania is expanding. They took East Prussia. Looks like they're moving into West Prussia. Oh, Ottomans have withdrawn to the port. We're going to go after them. Not a lot of moves from the Swedes. Minor powers. Italian states have a pretty powerful Mediterranean fleet. Courland's got a powerful fleet. They're moving into the North Sea, raiding the trade route, probably from the Barbary States. Barbary States inactive. Ooh, pirates have returned to the Straits of Madagascar.
There is unused land suitable for farm.
I did take a look at those sub-trade theaters. So France, so you guys know, has 2 trade nodes in Madagascar. The Ottoman enemies have 1, but we've cut that off because we destroyed their port. Morocco Confederacy has 1, and Denmark, which is our ally, has 1, but it's now being raided by these pirates. That's no good. The other sub-trade theater that we can look at, Sweden has a trade node, but they can't get any trade because Denmark is blocking off their home port. Savoy's got a pretty sizable trade node, and Spain. This is all on ivory, which has gone down in wealth. They usually start around like 30. Now they're down to 16. Spices are still up. They all come out from the Far East. There's probably pirates in that region as well, which we can't have access to. Ooh, Crimea. This is an iron mine. Yeah, Crimea. I'd say there's another one in Odessa. What type of wealth? It's very poor. Odessa's over there. Oh no, that's not Odessa. Where's Odessa? Ooh, Odessa's the port. I think we need to expand our industry. The other option is religion, but you know what? I like money better. Get religious on the next round. Alright. Light infantry. Okay, military technology is down, enlightenment technology is up. Jacob Daniel Bruce, the Russian who doesn't sound Russian. We didn't gain any technology that turn. We're still waiting for the flying shuttle. Okay, so building industry there. Well, it's about time to step out. I think from Istanbul. Capture Bulgaria. Who are we going to send? Should we send the general? I think the plan was to have a new general. Elite. Let's promote a new general here. And let's capture Bulgaria. Oh, they didn't get it on that turn. Still got a pretty sizable grip on this province. Should we recruit line infantry now? I'd say so. Ooh! Interesting. I want cavalry. There we go. That's increasing our expenses. And it looks like we're over. Trading comes down. Why is that? We're off at Great Britain's trade route has been blocked. Yeah. Okay. But with the investment of these new industries, you know what? Yeah, we'll allow that. We'll go back to the textile investment plan next turn. Should I raid that town? Yeah, let's keep them there for now, I guess. See anyone else coming? Vineyards. That's a decent hit. Alright, so now we're bringing the war to the Ottoman territories, not just in our territories, now in the Ottoman territories as well. Okay, we can do another turn. Gotta be careful on our spending, we're not gonna be making as much money. Alright, there go our gentlemen. Looks like England's got a pretty big shipyard down there. I think that's Portsmouth. Is that Portsmouth? Or Coventry? I don't know. So we got in this episode. Okay, we're about 30 minutes. Ooh, Poland, Lithuania getting repulsed out of Western Prussia. They've got huge numbers there. They might retake Eastern Prussia after that victory. Let's make sure our gentlemen are still going in the direction we want. Ottoman ships leaving the Aegean Sea, moving into the greater Mediterranean. Sweden has a bunch of armies laying idle around their capital. Maratha Confederacy continues to trade and dominate India. Courland moving back into the Baltic. And that looks like it's pretty much something going on in the Barbary States. Oh, and these pirates have taken out. That was a French trade node. That was taken out. Good. France is getting to be a little too powerful.
Building farm.
Okay, this guy got stopped. So keep going. Oh, we don't want to go there. We want to go there, right there. Steel research from Bavaria. They got a lot. We can steal some stuff from them. Okay. Wow. Basically leaving these two provinces completely unguarded. Who are they at war with? Prussians are at war with the Austrians. Unbelievable. Huh. I wonder what's going on with these Prussians. Okay, first European census. Recruitment report. Alright, that's pretty much secured. Okay, let's lay siege to Bulgaria. We could basically take Bulgaria. Right? Will they capitulate? Yes! Ha ha ha! Bulgaria is ours. Okay. Prepare the governor residence. And take a look at Bulgaria here. With Bulgaria, we are going to... Okay, so the last... I checked it out prior. I should have looked at it before I made the move, but looking at this prior to the episode, it was -30 for town growth, and that's how much our... A lot of it was because of their government was just ineffective, but 5 because of their taxes. I think the taxes might have actually been 6. We are going to exempt them from all taxes. So that should boost growth up to 9. And that's huge impact on food. Bucharest will be in 7 turn, or boosting up to 1% total population growth per turn. Bucharest will be a town in 7. Yeah, they were losing 30 per turn, so Bucharest will probably have to be an industrial town. Just so we can stimulate growth and boost wealth a little bit. After Bucharest, hoping to get some of these trade ports here. Alright, so we're using the old Russian conservative trade policy from 1700 to try to turn Bulgaria around. The policy worked very well, because now we have, we went from having, I think, 3 of the 9 provinces that we were drawing tax money from. Now we are drawing tax money from almost all those provinces, except for Komi, which basically you're never gonna draw taxes from them because they're just way too far behind. And of course, this province we lost, but that was one of the provinces we were taxing too, I think. Okay, we have Bulgaria. I feel good about that. And it shouldn't really cost us much either. 1 from a religious unrest. I think they were receiving 4 from a religious unrest. 20% Ottomans, or Muslims. And this will go down. We're looking good. Let's continue to raid these vineyards here. And keep a grip on their home port. That's got to be crippling them. we've got the 5 infantry regiments there, and I haven't seen anyone else coming out of Athens since. Oh, you know what we should do? Absolutely. Yeah, that'll boost the wealth up. I will be able to tax on the next turn. 700? Well, maybe we'll wait until Bucharest. Okay, we have Bulgaria. Expanding our grip on the Balkan region. I'm a fan of that. Okay. Well, I guess I can do one more turn. We're not gonna invest anything in the textile industry. We could upgrade our farms. There's a few that we haven't upgraded yet. That should do it. That should upgrade all our farms. Yeah, we didn't have enough money to invest in our textile industry, so we had to postpone that plan at least one more turn. And yeah, that one. All right. Oh, the one thing I forgot to check: what did that do to territorial expansion? How'd that affect us diplomatically? France is not letting England trade. They're shutting them down. Surprisingly, usually it's the other way around. Usually it's England shutting France down. But the French Navy has expanded. We have driven a wedge into the Ottoman Empire, now controlling Bulgaria. If we can force them out of that port, we might be able to draw the trade route in from there. We can force the Ottomans out of that Aegean port. We might be able to draw the trade route from Maratha Confederacy in through the Aegean. Of course, they can just divide that fleet in the Black Sea, but forces divided would be easier to conquer. We might want to consider sending a navy, a Baltic Sea fleet, into the Mediterranean. I wonder if those Marathans defeated that pirate fleet. Might want to start considering looking at overseas expansions. It's always interesting. It's always fun to colonize, become imperialistic.
There is a clamor for reform in this region due to the spreading of enlightened ideas.
Get out of here. Flying shuttle. Workers on strike. Flying shuttle. Should be expanding our wealth. Construction report. Okay, here we go. Nation destroyed Savoy. The French got them. Wow, France is becoming very powerful. They are dominating Western Europe. And they're allied with Spain. Watch out, Italian states. And watch out, German states. They're going to be coming for you. Hanover. Denmark. Uh-oh. Yikes. Who is at war with France? England is at war with France. Let's trade with England. See if we can trade some of our military technologies. They have division of labor. That can move us along. I will give you cancer shot. I'm going to give you all my technologies for naval shore facilities and division of labor. Oh, come on. Being difficult. Okay, I'll give you that one, and that one. And you give me that one. Come on, seriously? Alright, what about, would you buy any of my technologies? Canister shot, I want you to have canister shot. Get it for 1,000. The whole thing. for naval shore facilities. Wow, England, I'm trying to help you. Okay. Can't trade anybody in this game. We're out the Confederacy. You're friendly. Wow. Unbelievable. We're going to have to resort to stealing technologies. Does Georgia have anything good to steal? That was another question. They got a couple things we could steal. Alright, our territorial expansion is at -10. That's fine. Bulgaria. I think you guys are fine. Let's see. We do want to try to get back into the textile industries. Moscow's got the most taxation. This one is further away from the coast, under less threat. Let's build one there. Okay, 1720. Are we almost ready to move out against the Ottomans down here in the south? What is the next objective? I don't have any money. Okay. What does Serbia look like, by the way? 85% Orthodox. Look at that. -28 impact. -26 from the government. Still have a lot of wealth though. One more turn, and that'll be it for the episode. Alright, well, we've expanded into the Balkans, part of our objective. Repulsing the Ottomans. Defeating the Ottomans along their western shores. Raiding uncontested. Shutting down their trade port, that's huge. That's got to be crippling their economy. Serbia's next. Yeah, we're going to take over all those Balkans right down there. We'll be down to -9 on territorial expansion, so we can expand. We took Bulgaria without firing a shot. That was good. Maybe I'll offer them a peace treaty if they give us Serbia. The other thing to consider is, since the Dutch were defeated, all their overseas possessions outside of their region are now in states of rebellion. Which means that we could probably grab those territories. We might consider expanding into a navy. Then we can bring in more trade. Okay, no commentary, thank God. Construction report. Alright, just farms. And the iron mine. Pueblo states. Let's just check out what's going on over there real quick. Yeah, Spain has expanded vastly overseas. They've conquered the Cherokee. And they're moving north against the British colonies. They've captured Georgia, Charleston, Virginia. Nobody's moved against the pirates, though. The pirates are still active. All the pirate ports are still available. Guyana, which was completely under Dutch control, is now in states of rebellion. Alright, these are native rebels controlling them. So those territories are actually up for grabs. but you'd have to deal with the pirates. If you took out those pirates, then it would open up trade routes to the Far East, probably. I don't know. Right now I think it's better to focus on expanding our wealth at home with the textiles. So, we'll keep investing here. Which one did I buy there? Okay. Alright, there's another Moscow trade town. Let's see what's going on down here in the Balkans first. 5 turns till Bucharest. Let's wait. Once this town gets their, once this town emerges, then we'll start taxing Bulgaria. That's the plan. In the meantime, can we take out that army? Let's send our general with cavalry. You know what? I want to give it one more turn. I've got line infantry. I want some horse-run artillery, some regular artillery, and some elite cavalry before I go out from this position. An uncontested rating on the coast here. It looks like they do have another trade port that is getting some wealth, but it's one of these. That's a fishery. There's no building there. It's got to be Beirut. I don't think it's Cyprus. That's a dockyard. Beirut or whatever that city is. Okay, I think that's enough for this episode. We've captured Bulgaria. We're investing in the textile industry. We have recruited some pretty sizable armies. We probably should increase the garrison up here a little bit more next turn. It's getting expensive to maintain these large armies, but bringing in Bulgaria tax income should help soon. That'll cover a little bit. And we are taxing Astrakhan, right? I just want to make sure. Yes, we are. Okay. Some of these provinces we could probably start upgrading. Here we could probably upgrade Astrakhan. Might have to look into upgrading some of these government buildings again. Alright, so thank you for watching again. Hope you guys enjoyed the Russian Bear campaign. We are at 1720, which means we're 2/3 of the way, or 2/5 of the way through the campaign. As far as victory objectives, we've got 13 of the 20 total regions that we need and 4 of the 10 specific regions that we need. It's going to get difficult to try to get some of these. Sweden, I don't know how we're going to get that region. That's going to be one of the toughest, I think. After we deal with the Ottomans, I think we're going to have to probably capture Serbia, maybe Greece, and then I think I'm going to move into Anatolia and maybe connect with Persian Gulf. Eventually we will have to go and engage in the Caucasus Mountains, so moving that direction could be the right idea, because once they're done, then we'll take out these Europeans. And Poland, Lithuania is probably going to be last. There's always the option of trading something to Poland, Lithuania to grab that province. I don't know if they'll give us Lithuania. Let's just check that real quick. What will Poland give us? I know the one region they won't trade with us is Poland. They would trade Lithuania or Belarus, so we could possibly grab them before we turn on them and take Poland. Very treacherous. This game makes you very treacherous. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and see you next time. Thanks. Just forgot to save there.